We should be live. Welcome to the Ukrainian Way. Welcome to Denmark. Dobry večer. Today is Mother's Day in Denmark, and it's, by the way, also in Ukraine. So the flowers in the background I borrowed from my mother. Of course, I gave them to her this morning, as is correct. And I hope you had a great Mother's Day everywhere. I want to talk a little bit about the channel. I'm 7 videos in, and I'm actually very proud that we're closing in on 100 subscribers. That's way faster than I had ever hoped. So, and we're beyond, I think, plus 1,500 views, 220 likes, 100 shares. So I'm very proud of the support I've had from many communities in Denmark and Ukraine, everywhere. And the latest video is actually the fastest growing so far. So in terms of views and likes and so on. So yeah, it doesn't end here, it seems, and I will certainly keep making videos and live streaming every Sunday when I can. Some news from Denmark. There is a new Ukrainian shop in Aalborg, and I will share a link to it in the comments after this. I hope you'll support if you're living close by or if you're traveling there in Denmark. Yeah, so one of the things that has been going on in my life is I am learning Ukrainian, and I posted recently in a Ukrainian group that I would like to share lessons with Ukrainians living in Denmark so that they could teach me Ukrainian and I could teach them Danish. And I simply had overwhelming response to that post. I think over 40 people contacted me, and needless to say, I cannot do lessons one-on-one with 40 people. So I'm going to have to choose. But it's just been overwhelming. I have already spoken to I think 3 of them. And one of the ways that I have been learning language as a young child or young kid was to learn songs in the language. I learned English that way. I was playing the guitar. And recently it dawned on me that that was actually a significant factor in me learning English. So it dawned on me that I might want to take up this thing again and learn some songs in Ukrainian. Now that turned out to be not nearly as easy as I had hoped, but I have actually been learning a lot of the songs from a Ukrainian band originally based in Lviv, I think, called Okean Elsi. They have an album. It's 20 years old, but it's still very popular. It's called Gloria. And I've been learning these songs. I've learned a lot of the lyrics and a lot and the melodies and some of the chords, and I've learned to play them on guitar, and I'm actually going to play one of the songs. So now you're warned, or a little bit of one of them. Now you're warned, so you can skip off if you don't want to hear me butcher this song. But I'm actually sharing this because it's been I've rediscovered this revelation, or what would you call it, this method of learning a language. And if you don't play an instrument, you can still learn songs and sing them in your head or whatever, tap to them or anything. But it's a different environment for your brain than just reading and learning from Duolingo or wherever you're learning from. So having said that, let's just do a few lines from a song. It's called Nikoli, which means never, and the lyrics are basically it's a love song about someone he sings, I'll never forget you. So here it goes. Я прочитав твої листи і не повірив, що десь на землі ще одна ти. І не повірив, що десь на землі є ще одна ти. Я написав тисячі слів, але словами не можу сказати все те, що хотів. Але словами не можу сказати все те, що хотів. Я не забуду тебе ніколи, ніколи, ніколи. Не забуду тебе ніколи, ніколи. З ким не була би де вільна любов, ночі на ти. Я пам'ятаю твій запах, шукаю, не можу знайти. Я пам'ятаю твій запах, шукаю, не можу знайти. Хочеш пиши або дзвони, може і не буде такого, як було, та все сохрани. Може і не буде такого, як було, та все сохрани. Я не забуду тебе ніколи, ніколи. Не забуду тебе ніколи, ніколи. З ким не була би де. And of course, if you're Ukrainian, you're welcome to tell me how I butchered the pronunciation and the lyrics and whatever. But I really enjoy this way of learning the Ukrainian language. And that is almost all for today. There is one thing I will end up with is if you want to support the channel in spite of my singing, then subscribe and like the videos and share and comment. It all really helps a lot. So have a wonderful Sunday evening or whenever you hear this. Wonderful day. Slava Ukraini.